Hello everyone, Wendy here. You've reached my channel, Book It with Wendy. So before I go on with this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on this. I appreciate it each and every time. Can't talk today. It's Monday. So today I'm going to do it's a little bit of a quick video because I have one book to review and I didn't want to forget it. So I wanted to review this book, The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. This was one of my book of the month's picks. So love this book. This book is just a feel-good, wonderful book. And it was hard to put down. I really loved it. It definitely has some good characters in it. So the main character in this book is Lucy Hart. She is a teacher's aide, and she's trying to adopt Christopher. He's one of the students in the class that she's taken a liking to. He's had a really hard upbringing. He definitely faced some trauma in his life, and she really feels bad for him and she wants to adopt him, but she really doesn't have any money. So she's trying to save up money, but she introduces him to these Clock Island books, and they are by they're by the author that they call the Mastermind, and he wrote all the Clock Island books. His name is Jack Masterson, and he has the guy who does the illustrations' name is Hugo, and they live together on Clock Island in this huge mansion. And he decides that he's going to have a contest to what he does is he actually gives like some riddles. He invites them to Clock Island, to these contestants. Lucy ends up getting picked, and the prize is that his newest book will be given to whoever wins, and they can do whatever they like with it. They can bring it to any publisher they want. The book is theirs. So there's her and a couple other people come to this island, and they go through these series of riddles and tests that he puts them through. And they actually end up learning a lot about themselves, and they end up working on things in their life that were not working through all of this other stuff that they had to go through. So they learn a lot about themselves, Lucy included. And I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but Jack Masterson is a very beloved author in this book. And Hugo does the amazing illustrations in all of his books. So they're both very well known. And Jack Masterson has not written books in years. He's kind of been a recluse. I apologize for Nova. And so he comes out of the shadows and he announces he has this new book. But again, if you win the contest, you get the book and you get to do whatever you'd like with it. So that's what she goes. She gets picked and she goes to the house and she goes through all the tests because she really wants to win this, because this will give her the money to adopt Christopher, whom she loves very much. So I'm not going to spoil the book, but I love the story. The story had the feel of Willy Wonka throughout the book. And in fact, she mentions this, the author, at the end of the book, about it being very parallel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is one of my favorite movies as well. So I loved it. It's just a very feel-good book. The characters were all great. I loved all the characters in this book, and the writing was great. I would give it 4 solid stars. That's how much I liked it. So check it out. I think it's a great book, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm going to show you what I am reading now. The newest book I'm reading is called The Stationery Shop, the one I showed you by Marjam Kamali, with the cover that I absolutely love. I'm halfway through with this. And then my next book that I'm going to be reading is called The Good Left Undone. I just got this one. This is a new one. This was a book of the month. I got this on eBay because I heard great things about it. It's not a short book, but I'll read you the blurb. It says, Matilda, the Cabrelli family's matriarch, has always been brusque and opinionated. Now, as she faces the end of her life, she is determined to share a long-held secret with her family about her own mother's great love story, with her childhood friend Silvio, and with dashing Scottish sea captain John Lowry, Mick Vickers, the father Matilda never knew. In the halcyon past, Domenica Cabrelli thrives in the coastal town of Reggio until her beloved home becomes unsafe when Italy teeters on the brink of World War II. Her journey takes her from the rocky shores of Marseille to the mystical beauty of Scotland to the dangers of wartime Liverpool, where Italian Scots are imprisoned without cause. As Domenica experiences love, loss, and grief while she longs for home, 100 years later, her daughter Matilda and her granddaughter Anina face the same big question about life and their family's legacy, while Matilda contemplates what is worth fighting for. But Matilda is running out of time, and the two timeless intersect and weave together in unexpected and heartbreaking ways that lead the family to shocking revelations and ultimately redemption. So this, this is a big one. This is about 430 pages, but I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, I read really great things about this one. I didn't pick it, obviously, for my book of the month, but yeah, so that is it. That is my 3 books here. Like I said, I am really ripping up the books lately. I'm very happy about that. So that is my little review. I don't want to spoil that book, but definitely check that book out, The Wishing Game. It's from my book of the month. Just a really feel-good story. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So I will see you guys soon. I'm adding another day, I think, this week, so I'm going to surprise you. And that is it for me. See you later.